over to the next speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you might be wondering, she's here again, and yes, I am here again. Now, I would like to take this moment to welcome our next speaker. He is a maestro of film pedagogy and the sultan of ideas. This man has more awards than my grandmother's secret achar recipe has its ingredients. 7-time winner at the President of India's National Film Awards. He has made education so thrilling that even textbooks are begging for a cameo in his film. And let's not forget, he's also the festival director at the International Kids Film Festival, where popcorn is a mandatory school supply. As the founder of Crayon Events, he doesn't just think outside the box. He probably copied the box into a black hole. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Syed Sultan Ahmed Sir couldn't be here due to his mother's critical condition, and we will surely miss his presence. But fear not, because our lineup of speakers will definitely amaze you. So now I would like to invite our next speaker to the stage.
Hello, fabulous audience. This is your dazzling host for a snippet of time, Ashwita Sagar, the maestro of merriment and the queen of smiles. So buckle up for a roller coaster of laughter and excitement. I promise, no dull moments or bad jokes. Well, maybe just one or two. So brace yourselves for the next speaker. There is an age-old saying, Jack of all is a master of none. But today, Jack of all is a superstar. And indeed, our next speaker is a superstar. He is not just your average philanthropist, academician, or engineering maestro, but a wizard in the world of management. Picture this, he juggles roles like a pro, making multitasking look like a warm-up exercise. Rumor has it, he once turned a business challenge into a success story faster than you can even say accurate profits. As an MD, he is not just the boss, he is a visionary who probably dreams in flowcharts. So grab your wands, because in the world of management, he is the Dumbledore we wish we all had. Minus the long beard, of course. Yes, you guessed it right. He is none other than Mr. Kapil Gupta. So let us put our hands together for the next speaker.
A very good afternoon to all the present enthusiastic listeners. How do you want to progress in your life? Living your whole life with the help of skills and behaviors you once learnt in school? Or you want to continue to learn and acquire new skills as you grow and evolve with age? Friends, have you ever wondered while recalling an old incident that maybe you could have done better if known a particular skill set? Yes, friends, I'm talking about learning. Learning for me is not merely knowing a new mobile skill or developing a hobby. It means finding out about your shortcomings and trying to overcome them. It means making planned and conscious choices to be a better version of yourself or to help others. Thanks, friends, for joining me here on this wonderful journey of my self-discovery, my relentless pursuit of knowledge, the motivations and challenges faced while I learned. This journey of mine is not like a fast and furious movie. Rather, I want you to imagine watching a slow-motion documentary. In the good old days of the 1980s, in the land of shyness, there lived a young boy many of you can also relate to. Books, mathematics, and silence were his besties. He would often disappear into a library, and public speaking, well, it was more like a public vanishing act for him. He was a normal child with normal qualities. He was an introvert. He would always watch silently from a distance, making up the most of the time he had, which he had plenty of. He became slowly aware of every twitch on a face, the emotions people show or hide, the moods they are in. Yes, it was like a work of concentration and precision, just like casting a piece of pottery. Before he was even 10, strange coincidences happened. While listening to a religious discourse, he got inspired and he made a pledge not to lie, little knowing the lifelong consequences of making that hard decision. He had a hard time in young time also to keep up to that, and I know he still struggles to live up to that promise. Another time, he got very angry with his bicycle because trying to ride it, he was again and again falling and injuring himself. He got so angry, he threw it in a mud drain. After a week of repairs and some loneliness, he made a promise to his bicycle that he'll never get angry like that with anyone again. Friends, for the next couple of years, he studied hard, did well in school and college, changed locations, visited many places, and made lots and lots of friends. Flash forward to today, he's right here in front of you, still trying very hard to overcome his shyness, but eager to share his lifelong journey of self-discovery on this grand TEDx stage, a place where people gather to listen and learn. Friends, after school, the real world hit me like a ton of bricks. Relationships, managements, leadership, communication, with so many new things to learn. But I had my two secret weapons, my curiosity to learn and my reflect at the back of my mind. Every new experience, every interaction became a learning for me. Imagine my surprise when I found out that leadership was not much about being strong or bold or right, but it was more about caring for people and your commitment to the cause. My mantra became, what could I have done better? How can I help this person? And it led to me some uncharted territories. I honed my listening skills, I improved my patience, and I embraced working upon different perspectives. I was working in the city of Mumbai with a multinational company as a corporate executive. It was time of total fun and freedom, but destiny brought me back to my hometown of Ludhiana. My new roles were to look after the family and family business. I can't tell you how, friends, but yes, it was a total confusion between the two different cultures. But I got out of this turmoil. I got married. Well, managing operations, I got puzzled by people. Why do they think the way they do? What motivates them? Why do they make a particular decision? And it led me to explore the sciences of psychology. And later on, I delved into astrology also. Oh yes, really. Astrology, the sign of sun and moon, the planets and stars who hold the destiny in your hands. I was always super curious to know, how can these heavenly bodies which revolve around our earth, they can foretell our future? Turns out, universe has more secrets beyond physics and chemistry. Well, just like any other sciences, astrology also has its own finer elements. You understand them, you can understand about the people and places they make up. But the best thing which came out of knowing the future was analyzing the present with a totally different new perspective. I was able to help people creatively solve problems for themselves. Imagine empowering people to find solutions to their own issues. suddenly I found myself in a very diverse and different roles of being an industrialist, a coach, a manager, director, a business owner in different kinds of organizations. As I juggled between different roles, my past learnings and my perspective to look at things differently, they navigated my path. I multitasked, I adapted, and I was able to move between different personas. Friends, do you see a pattern here? Yes, there are always patterns. For me, my journey, my life has been a lifelong journey of learning. And I stand before you as an example that you can learn any skill at any age of your life. So, now the next question comes. What ignites this fire of learning? Motivations. Past experiences? Well, the anticipation of a good future, a success, or a gain. The fear of losing something, a tragedy, or a loss. Imagine looking into the eyes of a young boy, that sparkle you won't miss in your life, when he has also learned something new. Yes, the excitement, the curiosity, these are all motivators. And I am always motivated by seeing that sparkle in the eyes of anyone. Let me be more honest with you here. Life is not always sunshine and rainbows. The ups and downs in life, they come, but they teach you one thing, that you cannot stop. You must keep on continuing. I was shattered, I was depressed, and you name it. I was losing my hair also. But these things helped me to grow up. And the life's ups and downs, they brought me these new challenges. And I was able to overcome them by making more resources available, by doing more hard work, or by changing the path, by having a new strategy. Mostly, friends, my life revolved around my work. I was trying to secure a future. But in that process, I missed certain moments, many precious present moments. But I realized, I accepted, and making amends also. I failed to appreciate and learn music or arts. Despite the best efforts of my family, I failed to keep a happy lifestyle. And as you can see, I am still trying to master a fast and furious speech. Well, friends, are you ready for a surprise? Yes, I will surprise for you. My biggest obstacle has not been a failure. It was success. During the times of success, you are so much engrossed in your present, enjoying the moment, that you lose sight of a deeper fulfillment. I have a message here for you. Today, this world offers so many opportunities to each one of us in every realm of life. Nobody has ever been encouraged so strongly as in these times to think differently. The creativity is respected. New ideas, even if absurd, are appreciated by people. Disruptions are welcome. Challenging old customs, it is admired and even sometimes called broad-mindedness. But there is one single word which is common to all of this, and that word is change. Change yourself. The whole world is changing around us, and it is expecting all of us to change. And what a better way to change yourself by doing that conscious and planned learning. It's never late to start learning now. For me, the mindful learning must continue after school also. Friends, before I end this bumpier ride, let me ask you to think about a very crucial question. I was here to talk about the unstoppable youth. Well, I know, the youth is unstoppable unless there is a free pizza involved, right? But what is youth? Youthfulness? Is it an age or it's a mindset, as Samuel Ullman rightly points out? Henry Ford also said, to be youthful is to keep your learning flame alive. The key to a youthful spirit is keep learning something new every day. This beautiful world of ours is offering to all of us the best time in its history to be your real self, to be that youthful spirit. We all learn in the times of hardship, but learning is eternal. We must keep on continuing learning during the times of blessings. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thank you for joining me on this journey.